Uh, it's always good to warm up, especially when you're a little nervous. So hi everybody. Happy Easter. I hope everybody is safe and healthy. I hope you're all doing well. It's a very strange Easter because this is 4 weeks lockdown for me, and don't get to see the family, but that's okay because they're there. I talk to them and say hi and tell them that I love them, and we'll see each other soon. Hi, thank you for joining me. I wanted to wish you a happy Easter. Happy Easter! Thank you so much. I hope you're all doing well, and I got my ears on for you in celebration of bunny season. And what I wanted to do was to share one of the things that I like to do to deal with my sweet tooth. Hey Kansas City, thank you so much. I wanted to share with you one of the things that I go to for a snack to deal with my sweet tooth. Especially that, the holidays like this are like major sugar holidays, and I used to eat tons of jelly beans. I used to live my jelly beans. I don't eat them now. But I do like something sweet. So I want to show you what I do and maybe give you an idea or two that could be helpful for you and your family. And it's good for you. So, hi, thank you for joining me. Hey, David. Hi, everybody. So I'm gonna get right to it, and then I would love to talk to you for a couple minutes and see how you're doing and check in on you. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. That would be a huge help to me, and it will encourage me to continue to do videos for you and talk to you. And if you like the video, please like. And if I miss your comments, because I can't see them all while they're streaming, please leave a comment in the video after the broadcast goes live, and then I can at least see you, hear you, and then communicate with you personally, okay? So what I do, and I do this almost every single morning, I keep a stock of apples in my house. Here's my stock of apples. And then I also keep a stock of cuties. And then I also keep a stock of frozen berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, because everything in the berry family is full of fiber, full of great nutritional value, antioxidants. They're super, super, super healthy. I'm going to show you what I do. I'm just going to grab my berries. Don't go anywhere. So when you come to my house, in my freezer, I always have frozen blueberries because they're so healthy. And I love Costco. I shop Costco all the time. I always have 3-berry mix. Again, these are the berry family, which is they tend to be the lower sugar fruits, and they tend to be some of the most healthy fruits you can eat. And the beautiful thing about frozen is that you can have them year round. And sometimes fresh frozen is even healthier than fresh produce. Okay, so what I do is I take some of my mixed berries. I'll put a bunch in a bowl. And then I take the blueberries, which I love. And I put those in the bowl too. And then I put them in the microwave for about a minute to thaw them. I don't overcook them, I just want to thaw them because these are frozen. Look at all those beautiful berries. I put them in the microwave. Oh, getting ready to start a fire here. All right, so then I thawed these for a minute just to kind of get the juices out and to get the frozen this out, but they're still cold and fresh, right? And then while that's happening, I chop my onion, this is not an onion, by the way, this is an apple. I chop my apple into, don't laugh at me, into little chunks. And because the thing about an apple is that it's super healthy, it's filled with fiber, but it's not the most fun fruit to eat. You know, like, who gets excited about eating an apple? I don't, but I eat them all the time. And what I do is I just have found ways to make apples more exciting, right? So it's really just about being creative with your foods and putting them together in a way that's really delicious, and it will surprise you. I think that when you see what I do here, I'm gonna surprise you, okay? So I chopped up my apple. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm gonna show you in just a second. Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. Happy Easter. For those of you just joining me. So I just chopped up my apple here. I'm gonna show you. Chopped up apples. I just chopped up my apples into chunks, and then I'm thawing my blueberries, my raspberries, my blackberries. And I'm gonna mix this up. Okay, let me come around here and show you. Look at those beautiful berries. Look at that. And when I do that, I get all the juice, the sweet juice out of the berries, and then I just throw my apples in, my chunks, and then I mix up the blueberries, blackberries, all that juice, and I just cover the apples with all of that delicious, nutritious juice. And it doesn't even look like an apple anymore. The next thing I do is I take my cutie, I'll take one of these and open it up. And you might think, well, apples and raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and then a clementine, fresh clementine. Don't exactly sound like a mix, but I promise you, if you try this, you can be surprised. So I throw that into my salad. This is my fresh fruit bowl. And I just mix all those things together, all right? So now I have chopped up apple, all my berries, and I have a clementine. And that in and of itself is delicious. But to make it a little more interesting, because texture is really sort of one of those things that I crave in food. Like, I want a little bit of crunch. I want, you know, something sweet, something crunchy. I want something that feels a little bit salty. All those things mixed together is really what makes food delicious. So what I do is I buy bars. So I'm going to show you what I got. I keep some healthy bars as snacks that I really enjoy, that are low in sugar, that give me a little bit of crunch, also give me fiber, and that are very low in sugar and good for me. So Kashi Bars are an example of a bar that I eat. This one is a Kashi. This is the chocolate almond sea salt. So I get the salty and I get the crunchy, and then I get a little bit of fat from the almonds, okay? And then I also like the paleo bars. This is filled with almonds and nuts, and so I'm getting the crunchy, the salty, I'm getting the fats that are delicious from bars that are very low in sugar, on average 5 grams of sugar per bar. So I feel good about eating these. They're not like a 25 gram sugar bar, which a lot of them are. So what I'll do is I'll open this bar up. Are you paying attention? Pay attention? Okay, I'll open this bar up and then I chop it up. Here's what the bar looks like. So you can see it's grainy. It's grainy. So this is all almonds and then it's dark chocolate. And some of these have millets, they have seeds in them. And getting fat from natural sources like raw nuts, seeds, is exactly where you want to get your fat from. That's where you want to get the majority of your fat from, and that's where I go. So all I'm doing is chopping up that bar, and I'm throwing the chunks inside my salad. And now I mix it in. And now I have this delicious fruit salad. Here, come here, I'm gonna show you. I have this delicious fruit salad with all these great ingredients. And after I have my breakfast, like I'll have, you know, egg whites and I'll have maybe a side of oatmeal or some sort of a veggie patty. When I want something sweet, because I still want something sweet, I have my fruit salad, and it's super healthy and it's super good for me, and it's packed with antioxidants, it's packed with fiber, it's low in sugar, and it's giving me all the natural nutritional value that my body really wants and needs, okay? It's so yummy, it is so yummy. So I thank you for that, George. I will absolutely post a list of exactly what I do. It's really simple. You can see it. And you know the really interesting thing about eating like this is I do this like pretty much every day. And sometimes I'm craving cookies or ice cream, or I want something really decadent and rich. And I look at my salad and I think, not really, that's not what I'm craving. I want something sweeter. But I go to this salad because it's ready and it's in the fridge. And when I start eating it, I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God, this is so good. And I enjoy it. And then I move past that sweet tooth moment. And I'm good. And I'm healthier and I'm better for it. And digestively, there's so many good things for you in this salad. The problem with sugars and heavy carbohydrates is that it really bogs you down. Your digestion is bogged down. It's not really serving you physically and even mentally as well as something that Mother Nature provides does. So that's why I want to share that with you. These are like my rituals. So I'm going to wash my hands real quick. And you probably thought I had a chef in my kitchen doing all this stuff for me, but not yet. Not yet. Anyway, I hope this is super helpful. If you like this video, don't forget to like me. Like me like crazy, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I really need and appreciate your support. And leave a comment, a suggestion or a question, or share with me what you eat that is delicious and surprisingly nutritious. I would love, especially if you're, you know, located somewhere else, or you have local traditions or local fruits that are specific to your area. I would really love to hear that. So to recap, right? I took an apple, which I always have in the house. I took one of my Clementine cuties. And then I took frozen berries, blackberries. I get these at Costco, and mixed berry. These are raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. And then one of my bars, either a Kashi bar, low sugar, or paleo bar. Chop that, mix it all together, and then I have a fruit salad that I enjoy in the morning, I enjoy it afternoon, I enjoy it at night, and that helps me with my sweet tooth in a big, big way. Got that? The beautiful thing is that most of this, all of this is low in sugar. And the things that might have a little bit higher sugar levels, like the Clementine, I only opened a small Clementine, threw it in there for taste. You don't have to abstain from the things that you really, really love. You could just do a little pinch of it. That's my approach. It's really about balance and, you know, serving size and keeping everything kind of in moderation, right? I think somebody's asking about how much sugar. I want to take a look at this and answer that. See, fiber and sugar. If you read the labels, this bar in particular has around 7 grams of sugar, okay? Compared to like 25 and 30 and 35 grams of sugar that you'll get in other bars, okay? So anyway, I'd love to answer your questions. If you guys have any questions, and do you like my bunny ears? I put these on for the holiday. Hi Rolando, hi Robert, hi Philip, David, Rex, Ron, hi everybody, thank you for joining me. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing with the lockdown, with the holiday? Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Beth, thank you so much. So thank you for the bunny. Today I went into the gym and I did a shoulder workout. I'm gonna share some of those photos with you too. Sometimes it's a struggle to, you know, do all the things that you know you should do that are good for you, because the motivation is hard to come by sometimes, especially when we're stagnant. But we got to keep going. And so today I was doing some bunny hopping and jumping. Yes, I will absolutely share more nutritional meals and ideas and suggestions on what I do to stay on a really good diet that also tastes good. So yes, I will share that. Thank you for asking for that. Bruce, you ran 5 miles today? Oh, that's fantastic. So I can't wait till I can start running again. I think I'm going to try to start running on my foot again in a few weeks. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Thank you for that, because you just reminded me that I really should start trying that. And start slow. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Today, I was in the home gym and I started making believe that I had a jump rope, and after about 2 or 3 minutes, I couldn't believe how just doing the motions of a normal jump rope felt like such a great workout. It just to get your body going. And then once my body's going, then my mind starts to fire and I feel more creative. And I know I keep saying that, but it is so true. And so if you're stuck at home, if you're in an apartment, you know, if you don't have a lot of space for whatever reason, because of it, there are little things that you can do. I shocked myself today by just doing fake jumping. Now, I didn't have the bunny ears at the time, but it's even better with the bunny ears, you know? But it's kind of like, it's kind of like doing push-ups, dropping down and pushing, doing 10 push-ups. or doing like squat jumps where you're just using your body to create some heat and some movement. And it thanks you. I mean, my body thanks me, my mind thanks me every time I do that. So I want to encourage you to do that. Thank you so much, Bruce. Oh, my superheroes are in the room too. Thank you so much. Rock and Bug and Vec, I love you guys. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to all of you. Hi, Brandon. So, working on, so you've gotten better. So I think the diet, all right, so I love your opinion on this. Is it harder for you to get the workout in, to get motivated to do a workout, or is it harder for you to get motivated to try to eat healthier? What do you find is harder to do? I think for a lot of people, the diet is the toughest thing. Thank you for saying that, George. I love sharing what I know with fitness, and so thank you for encouraging me on that. I'm going to keep doing that. Eat healthier is harder. Eating clean is tough. Yeah. Eating clean is tough. Yeah, it is. So that's why I wanted to share this little fruit salad that I do with you, because it's really simple, it's affordable, it's really tasty and delicious, and like I said, I have a sweet tooth too. Every time I have a meal, I look around for something sweet to eat. I enjoy dark chocolate. I'll share that with you too. But I think the diet is the hardest thing. But what I want to say about the diet is that you don't have to give up everything you love. You don't have to give up all flavor. You can make small modifications to your diet that will make you feel like you're enjoying your meals. You're not deprived. And I think it'll make it easier for you to stay on a healthy diet. You know, diet is a 4-letter word, and I think people always look at it like it's sort of this curse word, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, because we're all on diets, right? It's just some of us are on better diets than others. And so small modifications to your diet make big changes to you. And so that's what I'm going to share with you. 254 steps at home. Cherry's been out of it. Yeah, so cutting back on the sweets and the carbs is a really smart move. But here's what I like to tell people whenever I'm training people. I don't like to take things away. If I'm going to tell somebody, let's not consume that, I like to replace it with something else. So what I do is you give me that, we won't do that, but let's do this instead, so that you don't feel like you're left with nothing. You know, it's like trying to take a toy from a baby. The baby's gonna scream unless you give him something else, right? So that's a great idea, crumbling dark chocolate into nuts and almonds and hemp sides. That's a great idea. There's so many cool ways to put food together that you will be surprised. You'll be surprised. I will share my ideas, and I'm interested in yours too. So pony up your ideas on what you're doing to eat well. Eating healthy is the hardest. I think that the other truth for me too is that because every day is starting to feel like the day before, motivation is tricky too, like getting motivated. I have a setup in the gym and I'm coming up with some other stuff to work out with, but every single day I find that it's a struggle to get started, but I do it, and then once I get started I feel great. And so if any of you are struggling with, you know, getting up to do your push-ups or your walks or, you know, your rope or your run, know that you're not alone in that. It's a struggle for sure. And so I look for other people. I look for photos and videos, and then I also remind myself that once I get going, I know I'm going to feel better, and I always do. So I just want to put that out there. That motivation is something that you have to really sort of, you have to go after it. You have to make it happen. So my rainbow cookies, I did not make my rainbow cookies this year though, because I was recovering from surgery. But yes, I do my rainbow cookies once a year because those are not low sugar. I do, but I enjoy making them because I give them away too. You spend $500 a year on cashews, raw cashews, Philip? Cashews are fantastic. Yeah, so most of the raw nuts are so healthy. And the thing about raw nuts is that, so they're high in protein, they're also high in fat, some higher than others. Almonds are great. I always have almonds in the house. I always keep dry roasted pistachios, either raw or dry roasted. And what else? Walnuts. I love all nuts. They're satiating. So if you eat, a bunch of nuts and you wait 15-20 minutes, you'll see that you feel satisfied very quickly. So they help with cravings, and they're healthy. So they're a great snack. I'm gonna give you a list of all the nuts that I keep in the house that I eat for a snack, which is also great for the sweet tooth. And my berry delicious dessert. So thank you for asking me, Rex. So I do the berry delicious dessert, and if you look at that recipe, in fact, I'll share a link to that recipe with you in the comments here and on the community page. The berry delicious desserts is a sorbet that I make from the frozen berries that I buy. The blueberries, the blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries are also great. All the berries are really, really great because they're low in sugar. So I make a sorbet out of these things, and then I put a little bit of real peanut butter and some protein powder with water, and I got a super healthy sorbet dessert, a frozen dessert. So I'll share that with you again too. Thanks for asking about that, Rex. I'm going to put this away. I was letting my berries melt, and that's not a good thing. So, thank you again for joining me. I hope you're having a nice Sunday, a nice Easter, and that you're all feeling well, that you feel secure, that you feel safe. I know this is a really tricky time. It feels like Groundhog Day sometimes, but we'll get through it. We're figuring it out. Hi, Atlanta. Hi, JP. I intend to continue to reach out and connect with you. If you like my videos, please let me know. Please feel free to send me recommendations, suggestions, anything you're curious about, because you give me something to focus on and to share with you. I have other things that I'm looking forward to sharing with you with respects to the training and the fitness. I think the hardest thing is motivation. I think that's fleeting. And so my goal is to stay motivated. You guys motivate me to try to help you stay motivated while we get through this sticky, tricky time. Am I done competing? I'm done competing for now. Yeah. Who knows though? You never know. You never know if I end up getting back on stage. You never know. I'm not officially retired. Did I just say that? I did just say that. I'm not officially retired. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your questions. If I didn't see your question, I'm sorry. I'm going to read them later. I will respond to you. Please leave questions or comments in the comment section. Like my video, please subscribe, and please stay safe. Have a fantastic Sunday, and stay pumped. Stay pumped. Stay pumped and keep moving. I got some fun stuff I'm going to share with you guys on the workout front too this week, so stay tuned. Thank you. Happy Easter.